All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Skills Future Festival here at National University of Singapore. My name is Sean, and in the spirit of the theme of this entire Skills Future about future work, we're going to start off today with using data. We're going to share about data and generative AI to help us accelerate your career growth. Be it you want to talk about a career transition, or I want to start up a new product or a new business. Uh, I'm here together with Mr. William, a senior lecturer here who focuses on generative AI to help you share some of the tools that you can use in your career growth in this part. So, on to you, William.
Thank you very much. Well, good morning, everyone. Morning. Wow, good. You feel energetic. It's a very nice morning because it's very cool weather. But thank you for making an effort to join us today. And for those who are online, welcome to join us. Okay, so my name is Mr. William Tan. Of course, please call me William. My students are behind, so they are here to also to help you. Now, so I've been so I'll quickly go through my introduction. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to have a quick introduction, a quick overview. What we're going to do is a hands-on workshop. For hands-on workshop, if you can't complete it today, don't worry. It's all in the Padlet. You can share with you. It's step by step. It's very easy to work on. And this is our hope that this is just only a first stepping stone for you to move forward in your AI and data journey. All right. And of course, we will talk about what's next and key takeaway. And I hope to take some questions if you wish to ask me some questions. Okay, this is a quick introduction of myself. You can also scan and link, connect with me on LinkedIn. I have 21 years of industry and technical education. I came from ITE, all right? Recently joined already nearly 1 year to RP, but this doesn't mean I don't have technical or industry experience because I work closely with companies like Intel, AWS, and Google. So we did a lot of collaboration and projects and things like this. So you can check out my LinkedIn also. So I'm a part of team of Diploma in Applied Analytics. Okay, so this is for those who are O-level, N-level coming over to the Poly. Do consider if you have relatives and friends or children that you may want to join our course, and the code is R13. R13. All right, I'm also a program head for April intake for the Specialist Diploma in Applied Gen AI. We call it SDJAI. Now, this Specialist Diploma is very unique. We are the first Poly in the whole Singapore during COVID time. We launched a Specialist Diploma. It's called Applied AI then. But now, recently, we changed the name. So it's not to be in par with today's industries moving ahead. And this is work study program enabled for those who are Poly graduate and 3 years within their ORD. Okay, so I've been a speaker in panelists in Thailand, India, Singapore, South Korea, and of course, this is a picture of a recent conference as a panelist also. Okay, so feel free to connect with me. You can always find me on LinkedIn, William Tan, Republic Poly. Sure, my face will come up. Okay, so we're going to use whatever we have used in our diploma training and also for our adult training. I don't share any projects, so it's quite okay. This is just only a disclaimer. Okay, so today we're going to unlock rapid career growth through using Gen AI. And teachers use use data, Gen AI for productivity and advancement, and to streamline workflow and things like this. And at the end of the day, to supercharge your career. Now, if I speak too fast, please do let me know because I have a habit when I teach my students, my speed have to be like MRT speed. So when I teach adults that time, I need to slow down. So remind me. So I'm very used to the MRT speed. All right. So 4 things we're going to learn today. Okay. We learn about first is how to do research on the go using AI Studio. And please take note the URL. If you can't remember, it's very simple. For for.edu.sg Gen AI XP Explore 0. So I explore 0, 1, 2, 3. Very easy. Okay, next thing we're going to learn about Notebook LM, how to use Gen AI to understand literally everything. And this is a very powerful tool that Google is giving to everyone. Next is ChatGPT. How do you use Google Sheet with ChatGPT? You'll be asking me, how can Google Sheet use ChatGPT? The answer is yes, you can. Besides Google Gemini, you can use ChatGPT too. So it gives you two offering, and you can use it for your spreadsheet and you analyze your data and things like this. Last but not least, depending on time, I will do a quick demo on bot press. And this is the hottest topic now, agentic AI. Yeah, this is an agentic AI, the chatbot that is enabled for you. All right, so just remember for edu.sg, Gen AI XP 0, 1, 2, 3. All right, you can go to the Padlet and you can see that everything is there. Let me switch screen to show you that the Padlet is go by this way. Yep, it is looked like this way. So AI Studio, this is the first one we're going to play with. This some of you is your first time in AI courses, so it's very, very worried. Okay, so the screen, is it sharing or is it missing? Okay, I think should be okay. Okay, so the reason why is because some of you is quite, the learning and teaching AI is very difficult. Everybody think, wow, very cheap, very hard. No, it's very not cheap and not hard. So what we do is we have step-by-step video given to you, and also step-by-step PDF guide to guide you through. All right, so this is what we're going to do today. Okay, so let us look at AI power on the move. So doing that, let me show you a demo through the video. I'm not very sure I've shared the audio. More people, we hope I showed you anyway. Okay, so this is a video of using Gemini, Google AI Studio. So let me click the play. Okay, later you can try this out. We're going to use the stream mode, allow camera, web camera, on the web camera, and you can ask Gemini any question. So being an anime fan, so people who do not know anime, you can use something to ask ChatGPT. Oh, I switched off the audio, sorry, because of the feedback just now. You can hear from there, sorry for the audio, right? You may get it wrong. No audio in the room. That's correct. How about the next character? How about this new character? Can you tell me more about her? Okay, we shall. Sorry, the audio is. Let me off the. Okay, so sorry, because the screen is a bit blocked and I need my PDF. But never mind. Let me do it this way. Okay, then we can try immediately the Notebook LM based on this step-by-step guide. Yes, is there anything? Okay. All right. So y'all can take out your handphone and please go to Google Chrome, whether you're having an Apple or Safari, and students please go by to help students, the participants. Right. Just go to your Google browser because it's a Google app. All you need to do is switch on your Google browser and type in AI Studio. And after AI Studio, you will definitely say aistudio.google.com. All right, please try out. Okay, once you are at the AI Studio, please hold on and wait for the next instruction. Okay, once you're in AI Studio, now this is the interface that look like, and you click on top, there are many models you can use. From Gemini 2, of course, 2.5 will be better. Now, don't worry about the taking videos or things. You can find it on my Padlet. Please choose Gemini Flash so they have faster response, right? If you need any problem, please raise up. My students will come around to help you, right? Gemini Flash, all right? After that, you can go to the next screen. Sorry, I'm going too fast. All right. You click on the hamburger on the top. The hamburger, the three stripes. Can you see the three stripes at the top here? Sorry, it may be blocked by the thing, but you can click on the three stripes. It'll be appearing at the corner there. And choose stream. Okay. You can on your webcam, and you see your webcam will be coming out. And you can press the microphone here and ask questions. For example, hi Gemini, what are you looking at?
In the image, I see a group of people sitting at round tables in what appears to be a conference room or classroom setting. Is there anything specific about the image you'd like me to focus on?
Can you count the number of male participants in this conference room?
Okay, from what I can see in the image, there appear to be 14 male participants in the conference room.
Limited to the scope that you can see here. Can you count how many students wearing Republic Poly t-shirt?
Based on what I can see in the image, there are at least 3 students wearing Republic Polytechnic apparel.
Thank you. That will be all. So I will give you 5 minutes to play around. You can look at the brochures. There are brochures in front of you. You can point to this very interesting brochure that from the organizers. You can point to anything and ask questions from it. Even you can point to Republic Poly, the brochure in front of you, and ask questions. Try out. You can use the microphone and ask. Right, so this is a great tool. Next time you go to a exhibition or even shopping, or you go to a park and you saw a very interesting creature and you do not know what is it, you can go to AI Studio and ask AI Studio what is this thing that you're looking at and find out more. Right, you can do instant research on the go. Right, and you can do it on your laptop too. It's the same feature, but laptop is you have to move it around a bit difficult. Right, everybody got a chance to play with it. Okay, so this is a great tool. So I hope that you can use it for your future use. Since everybody tried it, I will give you another 30 seconds for those who have not tried. Then we switch to the next part of our game. Yes. Yes, of course, there are three more things that we will play with. Oh, you can use it for ChatGPT. ChatGPT have similar feature. Similar Copilot has. I know Copilot has. No, ChatGPT has, and Gemini AI Studio has this. All right. Maybe next time you will have Meta. You know, Meta is coming out with a very nice glass. I played before. So it's just a, hey Meta, what am I looking at? Then it will speak to you. But there is a 10,000, currently it's a $10,000 glass. All right. But in the future, you'll get cheaper and cheaper and you can wear it as a wearable. Yes. DeepSeek, I have not tried that to have that yet. I have not tried because this is a web app. Yeah, these are good questions. Keep on coming, right? So since you all try, because we have other things to try out, let's go back to our presentation. Yes. Yes. Sharing the slide. Give me a second. Where happened to my slides? Okay, so for those who just come in, if you cannot find the Padlet, this is a Padlet, right? I have 4 Padlets for you to use. You can use Gen AI, then remember for edu.sg, Gen AI XP 0. Then I have next one is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, fill up to play with. Okay, all my resources are there. Right? Make yourself feel comfortable. Okay, so next, let's try out. For those who are coming, welcome. Right? For those who need the resources about this workshop, as I repeat myself, please go to foredu.sg, Gen AI XP. I have 0, 1, 2, and 3. You can go to the 4 different palettes to download the step-by-step video and the step-by-step guide. Okay, so now we are saying now we want to accelerate our learning. Maybe you are going for a job interview. You want to find out more about the company before you go. Or this, wow, this is a new trade. I have not been to this trade before and I want to do a study. And this tool is also good for all my students, especially preparing for certification exams and things like this, their diploma exams. Great tool. And I've seen people using this tool to do market research some more. And from there, create their minimum viable product of their business. All right, so this is the next tool we're going to learn. So basically, we were going to use Notebook LM. So my step-by-step guide is also in the Padlet. Please feel free, but let me go to my browser to show the hands-on. Okay, how to find? Very simple. Just type Notebook LM. Now, for those who have laptop, you can do this. For those who are having handphone, can you go to your Play Store or your for Apple Store and just type Notebook LM? There is this app there already for you, and you can download and you can follow through. The interface is just on your mobile. My interface here is just only the PC-based version. Okay, so this is available on the handphone also. So once you click Notebook LM, you will see this website, notebooklm.google, right? And all you need to do is click on it. And you will come to the landing page. How to go to there? Very simple. How to start? Very simple. Try Notebook LM. Just click on it. Pardon me, I have a lot of notebook. Yes. Yes, correct. You'll see the same logo here, this logo. Okay. It's available on your handphone. It's available on browser. So browser, you just type Notebook LM, search for it, and you'll see notebooklm.google.com. Okay. Once you are here, how do I get started? Obviously, very intuitive. Create a new notebook. I would strongly suggest one topic or one subject, one notebook. Okay, if not, you add many topics inside, the AI may go hallucinating. Okay, so you just click create new. And they have a very nice new feature that I love very much. Last time, what we need to do is drop your PDF here. Then you will start to do the chunking to start up the knowledge base. Basically, when you drop a PDF or give website, you're actually doing this, what you call RAG. Oh, what is RAG? AI term, sounds cheap. Okay, it's called Retrieval Augmented Generation. Means you are getting information, split it up nicely, and give it together with a prompt so that the Gen AI can reply you wisely and better. Okay, so that is the way. So all you need to do is discover sources here. So let's try a topic. Since we are in an AI workshop, you can type introduction to AI and generative AI. And this will search on the internet the most relevant sources that you can find on the internet. It'll take some time. Again, it's our responsibility to look through and make sure that all the sources I have is good. Okay, if you see anything that is not very, very good, for example, maybe Gartner is good. Let's for example, MIT is news good. Or this look is a PDF. Maybe I don't want this PDF. You just untick, include or not include which sources. And all you need to do next is press import. So basically what is the AI is doing is getting all the information from the various website or PDF, get it into the embedded weighting, get it ready, and now you can talk about, of course, this is the topic based on what is research. You can change the topic to, it give you a summary. Okay, give a summary here. And what other things you can do? You can create mind maps for those who are studying. You can create auto preview. I would suggest you try this. You can don't need to try this because it will take some time, maybe 5 minutes for it to cool. So later I will generate one that you can hear. This will give you a 2 DJ class 95 grade conversation about the topic you're researching. And you can download this MP3, this blog, put it on your phone, go for a walk and listen it. The one that I've generated is a 24-minute conversation about Gen AI and the introduction to AI. Very cool to use. And now what you can do down here is basically, everybody is familiar with ChatGPT interface, right? Ask question. What is the definition of deep learning? That means Newton to most of us, okay? What is deep learning? Just press ask. Based on the whatever there is research here, it's a subset of machine learning. And you notice all the numbering here is telling you where are the sources that it actually is quoting, just like any research paper. So you can click on two. There, this is what is based on where is the, and you can check the sources whether it's correct or not. Okay, so we are still responsible of the data. So this is a great tool for you to research. For example, you're going in a new trade, you're going in a new company, or you want to do create a new product. You can do market research based on this. Yes. No, this is free. Up to a certain limit, but if you feel that you wish to purchase, there's a pro version that you can purchase. And normally Gemini for Workspace comes with it, the pro version, yes. Yes, it would be something like that, okay? Because for just now we use AI Studio, right? AI Studio, the limit is 1 million token per day. That is very generous from Google. And NotebookLM so far, they have been very generous on this. So now you can play with it. Before that, to let you play, let us listen to the blog post that is being generated. Okay, going back to my slides. Pardon me, get a bit lost with my slides. Done. Never mind. Let's present here this way. Okay, let me go through. Let us hear the audio post. Hopefully you can hear from here. Oh, sorry, pardon me. I switch off the audio.
Into our lives for years, almost under the radar. So the tech can get into your phone, give you some features.
Can hear?
Even how websites.
You can hear the Class 95 DJ.
Impressive, but not something you felt directly.
Right, it was a gradual thing. Then late 2022 happened.
Okay, so this is a, oops, that's the reason one, the echo effect. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes to play with NotebookLM on your mobile phone or on your laptop. You can sure try it now. Yes, any question? Yes. Right, so you can think of topics to learn. For example, I did once quantum computing, something that is mind-blowing, all right? And you can throw it and start learning, yes. I suggest you have, if you want to import confidential stuff, my suggestion is look at the pro mode and look at the terms and condition. My suggestion is this is still on cloud. So if you use pro version, just like ChatGPT and AI Studio, there has this feature of do not use it for training. Okay. So my suggestion is try not to use the confidential until you read the terms and condition correctly. If not, you get yourself into a bit tricky. One way is you can desanitize all your data first and throw it in. All right. Yes. Yes. Yes, student has an app too. No, it's the same. Notebook LM. Everybody, as long as you have a Google account, Google Studio, AI Studio is a cloud app. No, this is chat. Just now you AI Studio, no. AI Studio do not have an app. AI Studio is a web-based. So anybody, yes? Yes, correct. No, you have to do on your own. Yes, correct. They will try their best, but we still human in loop. Sorry, I answered a lady question. Yeah. Google AI Studio. Okay. Google AI Studio for normal layman is like basically a ChatGPT interface. Of course, it's plus more. That is AI Studio. Okay. Notebook LM is a tool that used for studies, research, and meant for really go in depth for learning. In fact, Google just announced using Notebook LM, giving every student in America the power of this AI teacher. So you can take AI Notebook LM as a AI teacher. Right? Yes, in the cloud. It will save inside your Google Drive. It will save inside your Google Drive. In fact, Notebook AI Studio and Notebook LM, wherever that is being generated, it will be saved inside your Google Drive from as far as I know. Okay, yes. First level evidence-based checks. That's a very good question. I don't think I can cover at this present moment. But of course, you have to, based on the sources, the best is the PDF you put in. Maybe the PDF is something that is a textbook and is validated by you. That will be a bit, I don't think I can cover it within this scope. Maybe after the workshop, maybe I can have a longer discussion on this, right? Yeah, sir, you have a question just now? Yes, correct. Okay, for the pro version, you can ingest Microsoft Office documents, PowerPoints and PD and Word document and things like this. Excel also, yes. Free one, no. Free one is just only PDF and sources. Yes, as long as, if I'm not wrong, they should be able to. You can try. Okay, as long as text-based is quite straightforward to ingest. The tricky one is images. All right, I think that we have very good active questions. Very good. I like this workshop. You asked me a lot of questions, which is very interesting. Okay, so y'all can play with Notebook. Everybody have time to play with it, or we need more time? Yes. So for Notebook LM is quite unique. That's why I don't see any competitor for Notebook LM yet. Yes. Yes. No, AI Studio can do that. Notebook LM, I need to check. You can try. You can try. I personally have not tried because that will use up anything you throw into LMM, a free version, and use video or images, it will eat up the tokens, the free tokens in no time. Okay. So good. Get the questions working means you are very interested on the topic. So with this, can we move on to the next topic? Okay, next topic. I only see few people has laptops. The rest, this one, you all have to go home and try on your own because to do it on a mobile phone is a big challenge. You have to use it on laptop. So what is basically we're going to do next is, let me click next. Okay, so basically, I just now wanted to do an exercise that you can research about the different AIs, right? Starting from large language model, generative AI, deep learning, machine learning. This whole thing is artificial intelligence. But everybody is so focused on Gen AI now, but they forgot the other parts of AI that is very powerful in the world. So this is a good summary that I want to do that. Okay, so we're going to do spreadsheet. Now, imagine that you have a survey. Okay, you have a survey that you put up to your customer, or you survey for like this training. I have a pre-talk survey. Actually, we forgot to let you all to do, but don't worry, I have some dummy data already available. Let's say you have this form you given to your customer, then later your boss asks you, can you analyze the survey questions and give me a report? How you going to do? Survey question can be 100 over questions and 100 people respondents, and you want to analyze it, will be a big headache, correct? So good news is with LMM, you can do this. So let me play this video. Okay, I will use the video to show. First, you have to use Chrome browser. Very important is must be Chrome because it's a Chrome extension. So you have to go to this website called, okay, this is a bit fast, but let me go to my browser. Okay, how to go to there? Let me open another tab. That's the problem with, I can't handle my tab here. Okay, let me open a new tab. All you do need to do is Sheet GPT. Okay, so you have to go your Chrome browser. At Sheet GPT, you go to this website. Okay, again, this is using the free version of ChatGPT, owned by, running using the license by Sheet GPT. All you need to do is make sure in your Chrome browser install. Okay, now for my case, I already installed, so you can see it's uninstalled here. Okay, so this one you can do it at home using your browser. After it's installed as an extension, okay, now you can open to any Google Sheet. For example, let me open up here this way to control. For example, I have this Google form. Okay, let me sign in. And let's say I have this pre-talk survey. This is a Google form that actually I send to people to do this survey, right? It's supposed to be in beginning of this talk. And let's say this is you give it to a customer base. But now you want to analyze it. So how do you analyze it? Of course, you can see the results. Okay. Sorry. The results. Sorry, I need to click publish. I think is okay. Never mind. We will use it using my Google. Is all transported to here. Google Forms. Sheets. And this will be my pre-talk survey response, right? Some dummy data is going asking about your name, company, how is AI being applied in your company, how are the challenges you face in the apply. So how do you do sentiment analysis and things like this? All right. So I'm going to do a quick demo. So I'm going to make a copy of this, and maybe I call it today is Skill Future SFF pre-talk survey. Okay, and make a copy. And very important, after making a copy, I need to go to Sheet GPT enable extension. Okay, so enable extension. So again, this is all covered in my PDF step-by-step guide. You can follow through. And you must see this screen. Sheet GPT is now enabled. Okay, so what you need to do now is click OK. And I'm going to insert a column to the left. And I say, here is called AI usage. I want to do a classification of the AI usage, beginner, medium, or advanced, things like this. Okay, I'm going to change the color. Okay, now the problem is I'm being blocked off by the Zoom. Okay, I change the color to this color. Check, time check, we are in time. Okay, so we can do Sheet GPT. And you can say, please classify. In fact, this I will prepare the prompt for you. So let's go to the prompt. You see my step-by-step guide is everything here. Okay, we come to here. You can follow this prompt. You can copy and paste. Okay, why I can't copy and paste in this prompt? Okay, now I can copy. So basically, this copy and paste this prompt. What we do is the sheet GPT. The command is sheet GPT. Following the following example, we are not using AI. This is beginner. We are using ChatGPT basic. We are using low code, no code stuff, intermediate. This is what you call prompt engineering. And basically, this is called multi-shot prompt engineering. And the key part is end with D2 because we are analyzing this. And of course, those who use spreadsheet will know that you are joining the information from the other cell. So let me copy this. And let me go back to Sheet GPT. Okay, instead of typing everything in, I just press Control V. Okay, so and press Enter. Whoops. You see it's loading. Beginner. You see it done the classification. So you just have to copy and drag and drop the rest to the sheet. And you can do a quick, let Sheet GPT to do the classification for you. Right? You can see. And after that, can you use the count function or spreadsheet to do the count and come out the statistics and come out with wonderful graph and come out with wonderful report? And in fact, my examples, not only classification, I also have another example on sentiment analysis, whether the customer is angry, customer is sad, customer is happy. I have that example inside my PDF, the step-by-step guide. For time constraint, I will not go there. Okay, so y'all can practice and try it at home. So do y'all find this tool useful? Any question for here? Yes? Yes, correct. Of course. DeepSeek, good question. I don't have. Not that I know, but by default, all Google platform, you can use Gemini. You will pay for Gemini for workspace, you can do it. So now you have two choices, Gemini or ChatGPT. Now, why is it we have these two options? It's always a good advice to try the different platform. Like for example, you try DeepSeek and with Grok and also Claude and these things you have to try. Some LMM is good for certain things. For example, I love Gemini because it's very good for English. So I no need to subscribe Grammarly. Okay. If I want to use coding, I will use ChatGPT 4.0. Okay, so you must know which ChatGPT, but this doesn't mean now forever is going to be that way. Things is always in the flux. So you have to try out new LMM to see which one is serve you the best. Okay? No, Gemini is you have to subscribe to Gemini for workspace. It's not free. Yes. Yes. It's using Copilot. Yes, correct. Similar in kind, but you have to use Copilot's command prompt. Okay, with this, quickly, I will switch back to the PowerPoint slides. Where's the PowerPoint slides? Okay. So I will skip this. So again, resources, step-by-step guide, sheet, Gen AI XP2. Okay, look at the time. Do I have a time check? Good, just in time. So now we come to the last part, which is the hottest topic in the AI world, agentic AI. What is agentic AI? Right, agentic AI agent is by defined by BotPress is this. An AI agent is an autonomous system that process information, one, make decision, two, and takes action to achieve a goal, three. Okay, so take in, decide, action. Okay, input, decision, action. That is agent. So this is, we're going to use, and that's the reason why now chatbot is becoming so simple to use, and BotPress is one of the company that uses this, and it is very easy to use. So since everybody has some laptop and this can be done on handphone, let me play the video. Okay, so how do you use BotPress? Basically, search, okay. First, I'm going to show you how to generate your documents. For example, I need to generate you need to have a document base for the chatbot. So how do you generate FAQ? So what you can do is you can use Gemini AI Studio, another usage, and you give a prompt. You are a good FAQ generator. Please review the work study program of Republic Poly at this URL and generate the FAQ in a text file. Of course, I speed up everything given to you. All you need to do is copy and save. Save to a text file. So you need to give the chatbot certain things like text files. You also need to give URL so that it can generate the knowledge base. Okay, so I'm going to skip this video to move to the next one. Okay, how to use BotPress. Again, a speed up video. Again, step-by-step guide. This is showing one method. My step-by-step guide is showing another method of using the wizard. So you go to BotPress, and you'll take some time to log in, and you can create your bot. Just click Create Bot. And let's say I'm doing Republic Poly Work Study Program chatbot. And my video is go all the way that you can use the WhatsApp sandbox provided by BotPress. Means that you can use it on your WhatsApp and test out your bot. Okay, not perfect, but it's still somewhat working also. Okay, so they come out the bot. I will skip a bit because of time constraints so that I want to have Q&A. So after that, you need to add in your master prompt. Okay, this is a master prompt, which later I'm going to make sure the video open it up first before I better stop here. Now, why do you mean this is an agent? The agent make a master prompt, or you call it a context prompt. This context prompt will give you a lot of things about this bot, what it's supposed to do. What is the objective you need to do? What is the goal you need to achieve? What are things that you need to decide? Or let's say at the end of the day, when the user say, I'm interested, what you need to do? So you can put in your registration form website there for the bot to use, all right? And you can test it out here to make a conversation and things like this, okay? So the master prompt is very big. Later, the video also add in the knowledge base, which is here. You see the book here? This is the place where you add in the URL, the FAQ that you have generated, so that the bot will be very smart to answer questions. So now I'm going to zoom all the way behind to show you you can do the plugin for WhatsApp for Business. All you need to do is copy and send in the code, and you can type your message. You are behaving exactly like the bot that you created. Of course, some minor things, because it's free, they will get their company name wrong, but the content will be correct. For example, I asked the question, what is the sign-up criteria for work study program? You already answered one question, what is WSP? Right? This is the work study program. It'll give you the details. And you can try out immediately. Okay? So with this, I will end my workshop because by 11:15, right? Then I hit the time perfect. Okay? So what's next? Quickly run through. When you what's next for project success is this formula. This is my formula that I'll give for all the industry projects I worked in the past to now. 30% is technology. 7%, you must know your business. Okay? If you don't know the business and you plug in technology, you'll be in trouble. Okay? Then in fact, you don't know your business and you plug in technology, your system integrators will be very happy with you because they will charge you money and money and money. So if you understand your business, you can move forward. Next thing, you have the C chart. Where are you now? Most of us is the first quadrant here, right? We know how to use ChatGPT. We know how to use Copilot. Okay, notebook LM is somewhere around here. But how about want to move up become power user? You can consider PodPress. You can consider MS Power Apps here. All right, but let's say I need more. I need to have more data and more deep things in my life. Then you may want to work towards associate AI engineer. When you learn about the actual Python coding and go through the back end, right up to fine tuning that you can do with. So with this, we actually have short courses. In front of you are some brochures from Republic Poly. If you want more, you can actually get it from the booth outside. We have a lot of short courses, AI for everyone, productivity tool, introduction to low code. Even now, we are coming out our agentic AI agents skill future courses also. Okay. And what's next? You may want to consider work study program or specialist diploma here for all of you, because this specialist diploma is open to all, even degree holder, master's holder. We also have PhD participants to join us. Why? Because we are more hands-on. So we come in is really do coding and the stuff like this. So may you consider this, and those who are in companies may want to engage our RP students for internship and for final year project to do proof of concepts of your AI. You have an idea, but you want to test out first before you really implement it. You can engage us. And how to do that? You can contact with me. My email is very simple: william_tan@rp.edu.sg. Simple, right? Okay. Yes. Yes, work study program is SkillsFuture, but it's applicable for those who just graduate from any Polytechnic, and also for 3 years, within 3 years of ORD. Or that's the only setback. But but just apply non-WSP, right? Is also SkillsFuture funded through your SkillsFuture credit. Okay, so this is a key takeaway. I hope that you find that you can accelerate career growth, boost productivity, drive smarter decision, and you have a hands-on toolkit with you. I hope you enjoy my this presentation. I know it's a bit jam-packed, and this is what usually RP do. We give you full. Okay, you come our courses, sure worth one. Okay, in fact, sometimes it's buy one get one free. So good that people find, wow, so good, man. Okay, impact, a professional impact. So I leave the question answer later. So this is the last part. I think this is, if you want to do this survey for me, that will be good. This is my contact. This is a post survey for RP. I think there's one for.
Yeah, so the one you see on your left side here is for NUS. That will also be shown to the RP guys. You can use either one of these scans for your survey.
Okay, this one is for RP, for me, is personally for my, I need to report to my boss. Next one will be coming up. I think I saw some questions on the Q&A on the Zoom. Maybe you want to address it. Okay, this will be for this event. Okay, you can scan and help us to reply. All right. You want to go through the questions in the Zoom?
So firstly, thank you very much, William, for this sharing. I think this gives us a really good insight into some of the tools you can use, the skill pathway that William really well shared, and also the career pathway that you can use, especially by going through with RP. So I want to open up this place to any questions that you have around these 3 questions, these 3 points that we have shared.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, William. I want to understand if there is any knowledge of Python and R needed to understand all of these apps.
Okay, so how you use, if you are a normal user, you can just no code, and just like use AI Studio, you just use notebook element, things like this. So these are considered the no code, low code. So you just need to know prompt engineering. So it's good to attend a course about prompt engineering so that you can use this no code, low code level properly. But you reach a level like our MC, now he want to analyze big data and help his company and things like this, then he have to go to learn Python, because Python will give you the versatility to go really deep. So we may consider our specialist diploma, which will really be mainly Python based. For R will be more for data engineering. There is a consideration, but mainly AI, the code, is Python code. So it's good to get yourself to learn Python. And by the way, now you have a 24/7 AI expert teaching you. Okay, there is your AI agent to help you in your coding and teach you coding. You can make your GenAI your ChatGPT to teach you coding also. Do you know that? Okay, so it's something this part of prompt engineering you can use. Yes, I hope you answered the question. Yes, sir.
William, thanks. When we choose a credit card, there is a website we can go to, which is for what function, for like accumulating miles or accumulating rebate, whatever, which is the best.
Yes.
So now there are so many, all these AI providers out there.
Correct.
Sometimes you do a chart, sometimes you do a presentation, whatever.
Yes.
And this, like you say, is in a flux.
Yes.
They're all competing with each other. And how do we keep track of it? Is there any place that we can go to that we can see they're all ranked properly? And then once I find that one, I just go to maybe YouTube and I learn it,
How I wish
to use it.
How I wish there is. Yes, YouTube is a source that you can search for people to do review. They actually test versus now Elon Musk just announced Grok 4 is the best, right? Actually, yesterday I tried Grok and asked Grok, are you really the best? Okay, so the key question answer is there's no website you can compare, but of course there are magazines, people that is that, for example, Tech Radar. Okay, it's a magazine, online magazine, they actually do the ranking, but again, that is reference to the time they do the review. So the best way I can tell you is play with it and feed your use. For example, my colleague is die-hard ChatGPT. Why? You love ChatGPT so much, you will die-hard. For me, I use ChatGPT for coding, that means, but I use Gemini for language. Okay, for PowerPoint and all this, I believe creating my own PowerPoint. I don't generate stuff because when I do you see my PowerPoint, everything is all very human-centered, got human picture and not AI generated unless it's for a certain topic. Okay, so you have to play around the tools and see which one is the best for you. So there is no silver bullet, no. A web page should teach you all the silver bullet, no. In fact, things are moving. Everybody is trying to leapfrog with each other. Remember, one upon a time, ChatGPT is so high, so good, so mighty. And you realize then DeepSeek come in. I'm cheaper and better. Then after that, we realize Gemini is actually cheaper than DeepSeek. If you do a calculation, all right? Yeah.
And in this process, you were saying that Gemini and all these are better for the English world.
Yes.
And I presume that you have tested it against
I've used it for my grammar
manners and all
Yes.
this, right? Do they really make a difference for the English world?
For me, I use it for my email collection to correct my grammar and also the way I structure my conversation and all these things. Yes, I like Gemini's way because the first part, it gives you the answer. Second part, it tell you where did you make mistake and how can you improve your flow. It makes suggestion. That is very good for me, because every time I ask my wife to correct, you know what will happen? This Gemini is so kind. Hey, next time you do this, okay? Okay? Okay. How I wish my wife is. Oh no, this is recorded, right? Right? No. So my wife is an English teacher, so said that. But of course, after use Gemini, then she wrote my writing. Okay, not too bad. So not much complaint. Yes.
So I have a question on your
Yeah, you can use the mic.
Gen AI course.
Yes.
How much does it cover data protection, privacy?
We have a module on data ethics, AI ethics, which cover that. Data protection and all these things.
Within the SD.
Yes, within SDS, there's one module on AI ethics, okay, which cover in there. Of course, you want to go for professional, there are out there some other professional courses on that. Yes.
I have a question about Sheet GPT. What are some of the other uses apart from the analysis as well as the sentiment?
I think the main trust is using the prompt and use it like a ChatGPT. Of course, in the Sheet GPT, there are other things like image generation and list out functions. You can always go to the Sheet GPT website to look at the different tutorials that they have. Okay, there are, but I think the main trust, I think the killer power is the equals GPT open bracket. That means you do anything like, depending on your prompt, you can get everything out.
Okay, I think another question is, can we use it on Microsoft Excel?
Oh, good question. The answer is no. It's a Chrome plugin. So if you're Microsoft Excel, you may want to consider Microsoft Copilot. Yes, you have to pay for it. Anything that is on the cloud, you have to pay. Okay. First, some people are more generous. Okay. For example, ChatGPT give you very generous amount of token. Grok like X, Twitter. If you use Twitter, they will give you 5 deep search a day. But usually it will not hit the deep search unless your question is very cheap. Like how to solve the 3-body problem. I tried that yesterday on X Grok, because Elon Musk said that he's the smartest AI out there. So I asked, also itchy finger. So I said, can you solve the 3-body problem? Lo and behold, he gave me one whole long list of paper. I can copy and paste and publish it as a research paper. With mathematical model, everything. And he asked me the last question, asked me, do you want me to generate a visualization for you? Okay, please try out X Grok. Very interesting. Oh, Llama is good in one way because there are companies like law firm. Hey, all my data cannot put on cloud. Why? Because it's too sensitive, right? Law firm. So companies like this, they will use Llama. Download, run on-prem. And you can try out this software called LM Studio, which let you download Llama. You can also download DeepSeek and Gemini, Google Gemma. You can download. These are on-prem LMM that is run on PC. So your PC do not have enough GPU, it will be very slow. But these are used for people that have very sensitive data and they want to run it within your office and not anywhere out in the internet. Good question. I have not had deep enough to answer you that question. But my students in FYP, we have used it for prompt optimization. So it may be good for that. The language. So I'm so sorry, I didn't go deep enough to Llama.
Your SDGPA cover RPA as well as the AI agent?
No, AI agent, we are coming out updating the content for AI agent, definitely for sure. But this SD is based on two of our close working partners. First is NVIDIA and AWS. So we keep close to that. We may not cover to the aspect of data analytics portion, but data engineering and portion all the ways to machine learning, the answer is yes, we cover that. Data clean, definitely you have to, because it's part and parcel of, if you don't clean your data, rubbish in, rubbish out. So data cleansing is part of it using Python. We do cover pandas. Once you cover pandas, data cleansing is inside. Okay, I hope I answered all the questions. Back to the MC. Oh, one more question. Possible, yes, you're very good. Yes, if you join our short course like AI for productivity boost, I cannot show you exactly what we do there, right? Yes, we have a prompt template to help you to clean up data. For example, all my students got one problem. When they key in form, it's always lower case. You submit to your boss, that time must be camel case or title case, right? Yes, you can do that. You will... Yes, also could. You could do that too. Free form, then after that, you will correct the mistakes and you put in a prompt. Yes, it's possible. Anything ChatGPT can do, it can be do on SheetGPT. Yep. AI certification demand, you can visit our specialist diploma is one. Of course, there are two tracks. Either you go to the academics, that means the Polytechnics, the track, and university track, the certification. Some people will go on NVIDIA certification, AWS certification, and Google also have their own certification. So depending on which area of work that you think that you want to achieve. Some people believe that I will need to go to have the rigorous of a specialist diploma or rigorous of a master's, you go that direction. AISGs do have this associate AI engineer certification. You may want to consider that. That one is tough. Okay. So one is you need to do an actual AI project and after go for a panelist of practitioner interview. Okay, that is also run by AI Singapore. Okay. Yes. The answer is, in short, yes, it can be done. Yeah, you can grab sources up in the internet and refine your prompt and ask AI to give you a nice prompt and use that prompt and do your work. The answer is yes, there are people who are doing that. Okay, check YouTube. A lot of people is doing that. That means based on that, then come out a very powerful prompt and use it for prompt. So using Gen AI to generate prompt and they use the prompt for another thing. The answer is can.
So by extension, one of the things I've done is that I go to ChatGPT and say, teach me the right, give me a prompt to help me with whatever task that I'm asking for. It comes up with a read prompt and I'll throw it back into GPT and say, do this to me.
You can do that.
Yeah. The thing I've learned through this entire process is being very clear what I want. Yeah, and the tool and the platform that I want to use for this.
Okay, so there are some questions on the web, so I apologize for those online that may not have answered a question. So anything about SheetGPT is a Chrome extension, so it must be used on the Chrome browser. That's a key thing. Security extension like this, please read the terms and conditions in SheetGPT. Everything you learn, everything you use, ChatGPT, Gemini, please read the terms and conditions and check is there a way to disable for learning, for machine learning. ChatGPT has this feature. LinkedIn also have this feature. That means disable, don't use my data for training. So please read the terms and conditions. All right. If not, we can end the session. I'll be around. Please feel free to ask me questions. And do feel free to visit our RP booth for more courses. I hope you find this William GPT is good. Thank you.